What's going on, guys? I know it's been a little while, I haven't put anything up on the YouTubes in quite some time, but we have been very busy. Those of you who have followed me on Instagram, you might have seen that we did just launch our new membership website, Powerbill, and that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. I'm going to give you guys an introduction to Powerbill, the content features that you can expect if you become a member yourself. So before we even jump into all that, I just wanted to kind of explain, where the Powerbill membership came from, the membership site, kind of why we did it. So, I've had some success with the one-on-one training over the last 2 years, and the clients have pretty much reached their max number. So I can only handle so many one-on-one clients at one time. Only one person. My clients who are with Whitney Strength and Performance actually work with me. Unlike some of the other options out there, you are actually going to work with me one-on-one. I'm going to be in contact with you daily. Every training day I request video. I want to give feedback. I want to hear your feedback on the training day. So I'm one person. I can only handle so much as far as a client count. And over this last 6 months or so, it's been maxed out for the most part. And as some old clients move on, or maybe they aren't in a meet prep, they just move on to something else, spots open up here and there, and that'll continue. People drop off, I bring on new clients, and usually I'll post when a spot is available, so you can still expect to see that. And if you are interested in one-on-one training, by all means, please send me an email. I have a list of, like a waiting list, and if you know for sure that you want to work with me one-on-one, get your name on the list. That way I can let you know of a start date, and then we can work together. But that's what led us to Powerbill. So Powerbill is basically just the expansion of Whitney Strength and Performance. This is going to be a platform that's going to allow me to reach more people. There's really no limit on the amount of people that I can reach, because the content that we're putting up is going to live there forever. There's going to be valuable content from not only me, but we're also going to have contributors, other influences in the powerlifting and bodybuilding community that are going to help with tutorials, exercise demos, blogs. Really, there's unlimited possibilities, but those are going to be the three big ones that you can expect to see some other faces contribute in. I'm going to handle all of the programming. So the coolest feature of Powerbill is every day, Monday through Friday, we're going to post 3 workouts. So hence the name Powerbill. The first workout will be powerlifting specific, the second workout will be more bodybuilding specific, and the third workout is going to be a combination or a hybrid of powerlifting and bodybuilding. So you can expect to see some of the same exercises and lifts from the power day, and same thing with the bodybuilding day, all included in the Powerbuild day. So hence the name, hence the Powerbuild logo, as you can see, if you've clicked on the video. But it's gonna be a place for all lifters. So let's try to think of a catchy slogan or a phrase that we can use, and I mean, it's not that catchy, but this is just going to be a community. This is going to be a forum for all lifters. Whether you're a competitive bodybuilder, competitive powerlifter, maybe you just enjoy training and going to the gym lifting heavy, maybe you do already consider yourself that in between, that power builder, that new term that's kind of frequently thrown around these days. So what I've done is, over the last 10 years, is I've always had that hybrid combination style of powerlifting and bodybuilding. So why not just fully embrace it, right? So that's where Powerbill came from, and that's what I think a lot of you are going to be able to relate to, because a lot of my clients that have come to me, they're interested in lifting heavy, but they also want to build muscle mass, they want to look good, they want to maintain aesthetics or build better aesthetics, improve body composition. So again, for me, this was kind of a no-brainer. This was the next step. And I can't wait to share with all of you guys. I can't wait for you guys to see all of the features currently and all of the plans that we have for the future, because there's literally unlimited potential with it. I've already talked to multiple bigger names in bodybuilding and powerlifting, and we already have some really high-level contributors that are going to be helping us out in pushing good content, good knowledge, good information. So be on the lookout. Again, if you haven't joined yet, check it out. If you go on whitneysp.com, you go to the PowerBuild tab up top, you're going to be able to see the overview page, which I'm going to kind of go over now. And you're going to start off by seeing, very affordable. Monthly rate is only $5 a month. I want to make it affordable for everyone. I've kind of joked with some of the team, and I've said, like, I want it to be available and affordable for a middle schooler. You know what I mean? So anyone could benefit from it, and anyone could afford it. So $5 a month. There is a yearly option. If you want to just pay the $50 up front, you'll end up saving yourself $10 over the course of the year. So we get right into, like, what is PowerBuild? Kind of already hit on that. This is going to be a community for all lifters. Doesn't matter if you're strictly a powerlifter, strictly a bodybuilder, or maybe you are that in between. This is going to be a place for you. This is going to allow you to get knowledge, information, training, all in one place. So the PowerBuild membership, you're going to get the daily workouts, which we already talked about. That is going to be, I think, probably one of the main features, one of the features you're going to see and hear about most. If you ever try the workouts, we want you to tag us. We want to give you feedback. We want to see how you're doing. You're going to have the exercise library, so a video demo, 20 to 30 seconds long. We want to keep them very brief. You're just going to see the exercise done. I'm going to add a couple cues or some tips that you can focus on when you're performing the movement, but want it to be very quick just in case something pops up on one of the training days, one of the workouts. You can refer to this exercise library. Another huge part that I think is going to be a big hit is the mobility and injury prevention, and that's going to be specifically done with PJ Newcomb, the muscle mechanic. Some of you guys who have followed me, you've probably seen. He's a buddy of mine and also a friend of the gym, Morehouse Gym. He's a deep tissue specialist and personal trainer. He's helped bodybuilders get to IFBB Pro level. He's helped powerlifters get to nationally ranked levels. He's also been a nationally ranked powerlifter and bodybuilder himself. So just vast knowledge, great information, just good guy. So I'm looking forward to him contributing in that way and giving you guys a lot of helpful information, because as you guys know, if you're training hard, it's always you're walking that fine line of pushing it too much or too little. This is going to help you walk that line, staying healthy, and then allow you to have longevity in the sport. I'm going to probably say all these features are cool. I'm proud of all of them, but the next one is the Barbell Tool. So you're going to have a 1 rep max calculator, which is always just fun to kind of check out whenever you hit like a good new rep PR. You're going to have a kilo and pound conversion. You can input your pounds, it'll convert it to kilos. You can input kilos, it'll convert it to pounds. And then there's also the RPE calculator, which is going to give you an estimation of, say you have a top set, maybe you have a double on bench and it's supposed to be RPE 8. You can plug in your 1 rep max, RPE 8, how many reps you're supposed to hit, and it's going to give you a very accurate estimation on the number that you should probably be aiming for that day. Now, this is going to be a really helpful tool for newer lifters. Those of you who aren't familiar with RPE, this is going to be huge. You'll probably use it every training day. After you get more comfortable and familiar with RPE, you might not need it as much, but it is always kind of cool to check out. I use it still every day whenever I have a top set, just to kind of see where I should be. And then obviously I listen to my body and I judge what the weight should be based on how I feel. Already hit on a little bit with the Powerbill Blog. So the blog is going to include articles and content from myself and others who are competing at a high level, coaching at a high level in bodybuilding and powerlifting. And we're going to have them contribute. Hopefully weekly we have a new blog post, so stay on the lookout for that. There's going to be meet day tools. You're going to a meet, we're going to have a meet day checklist. Everything that you're going to need, you want to make sure you check, you have in your bag. That's going to be available on the meet day tools, along with we have a Wilks calculator. We also have a couple more features that are going to be included with that very soon, so be on the lookout over the next couple weeks. Couple very useful tools coming up. And then you have, of course, just the community itself. So whenever you become a member of PowerBuild, you're going to have access to the PowerBuild group on Facebook, which is going to be just a community of all of us lifters. We could share each other's success, PRs, success during the bodybuilding prep. Any questions you have, this will be the place to ask them. It's gonna be awesome. I have a group with my one-on-one clients. It's really cool, the camaraderie. We goof around, we send funny memes, we ask questions, and it helps everyone, honestly. It even helps me. It's great to get feedback from you guys on these projects that we do. So I think that I'm gonna just wrap it up there. I don't want this to go too long. I just want to give you guys an inside look of how PowerBuild came about, what it is, and I hope that you guys join us in the PowerBuild community. We have so much more planned. Stay tuned, keep an eye out, and we'll see you in the next one.